Alright guys, today me and my mom are going to be planting some ivy. Are you ready guys? I'm going to teach you all the steps.
The first step is to put the stick in the soil so that the plant has something to grab onto.
Because if the plant doesn't have something to grab onto, it will just fall and your stuff will be ruined. So you got to put the stick in there because that's a very important step. We got our ivy right here. It's in a glass of water. We've already planted it, but we're ready to put it in the soil now because the ivy has grown to be big and strong.
You want to make sure your water's a little wet.
The second step is to put water in your soil so the plant has something to feed on.
And so that you can make a good hole.
If you make a good hole, so the third step is to make a hole for your plant to go into. Because if it has no hole, it'll just tip over and die.
And then you want to be easy.
Because if you don't be easy, you can break your plant.
Correct.
So be very careful because you can break the stems and you can break the ivy because it's very fragile.
Once you have your plant in there,
you gotta bury it so the plant won't fall over. And and the ivy will naturally grow into the soil, and the soil makes sure it has something to feed on. So you gotta water it every day so the plant can survive. You have to have a lot of soil if you're planting your plant, because you might need some extra soil to bury it. Next, you gotta make sure that there's some staples in the wood so you can stick the stems into the little staple holes.
keeps the plant upright. After you've planted your plant, you want to make sure you put enough soil in it so that it covers the roots.
You gotta make sure it covers all the roots, because if the roots can get exposed, too much sunlight can kill the roots and the plant will be destroyed. Right, Mom?
Right.
So you gotta cover the roots nice, because the soil has nutrients in it, which will help the roots grow, which the roots leads up to the plant, the actual plant, and the actual plant will keep growing.
Now that you have all your dirt in there, you want to water. Make sure it's nice and moist.
Because when it's nice and moist, nutrients get in. Bye, guys.